Hello students, a very warm welcome to Arihant Online Academy, and in this video we are going to see a very important concept of C++, that is preprocessor. What are preprocessors, how they works, and what are their significance and why they are used. So let's start. Basically preprocessor, the name itself clears from this term preprocessor. It means that something which process our code before exact compilation, right? We can write it like process in which process source code source code processes before compilation before compilation. Okay, so basically preprocessor, if we talk about preprocessor, then preprocessor is a process in which our source code process before compilation. You can simply say that preprocessor is a separate phase. It is a separate phase apart from compilation, apart from compilation, right? So basically we can say that it is nothing but it is a text substitution method, or preprocessor is a, in simple term you can say that text substitution tool, So if I elaborate this term in more, we can say that preprocessors are going to include something extra in our code in order to make our code run according to the compilation. But the thing here is preprocessor phase done before compilation. We can simply make a flow chart. Let's make a flow chart. Let's say we are having our any C program, and this C program basically, if it is having preprocessor directives, if it is having preprocessor directives. So what are preprocessor directives? Preprocessor directives are the directives which let compiler know that something preprocessor thing is there. It means that we have to pre-process these things. Thereafter, we can go for compilation. So if preprocessor directives are there, then preprocessor directives take action. What kind of action they are going to take, I will tell you. And if no preprocessor directives are there, then directly these are going for compilation. And if preprocessor directives are there, they are going to perform their action, and thereafter we are going for compilation. Just after compilation, object code will be created. And this object code is going to passed to linker, and this linker is going to give us executable code. Okay, so this is the process. Now basically, if we talk about C or C++ preprocessors, basically they all are going to be declared with the hash symbol. Preprocessors are declared. This hash symbol basically a symbol which let compiler know that preprocessors are there. Thereafter, it might be like that hash include, let's say, studio.h. It means that this hash is indicating we have to pre-process some code. This include is telling us, telling compiler that some extra code required to be included in our code. In our previous code, some extra code need to be required, right? And these angle braces are basically giving the path that is going to lead the code of studio.h. Basically, you can say that it might be a textual content, whatever content is there where the definitions of printf or definitions of scanf and many more functions are stored. That complete code is going to be included in our code, and this thing is called as pre-processing things. This all steps done under pre-processing things. Basically, after including this much code, this preprocessor things also lets remove all the comments and convert or lead or make the comment read as a white spaces, means nothing is there like that. So basically, if we talk about preprocessors are the processes which convert or which process our source code before exact compilation like that. After this code is going to be included in our source code, our code is going to be somewhat bigger and somewhat in our format. This code is now going to pass to the compiler, and then this compiler is going to perform the execution, and executable code is going to be get after all the process of compilation, right? So this is the C processors. Now, if we talk about C processors, basically macros are the types of C processor. We can say that file inclusion is there, and basically you can say that line code is there, code line is there, right? Basically, you can simply say that conditional compilation is there, conditional compilation is there, and other some directives are there, other directives are there, right? So basically, these are the types of C preprocessors, right? So if you really want to know about macros, file inclusion, conditional compilation, and other directives, please put your feedback in the comment that how do you like this video and how you observe this video. Have you got something new, something creative, something extra to know? Then we can process for this. So the complete content of this topics will be based on your interaction with us. Try to be interact with us as much possible from your side, so that classes should be and the concept should be delivered in a very smooth way. So I hope whatever I have discussed about C or C++ preprocessors are very much clear to all of you. Have a very nice day, guys. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.